Hi. Please do a quick intro in the chat box. Welcome all to LMF community. Please type your name, your city, and the industry you serve in the chat box. We'll start exactly in 7:2. Okay, I think you have. I hope you are able to read this. I know you are able to read this because I see you here. Good morning, all. We'll start exactly at 7:2 in 5 minutes. In the meantime, please type your name, your city, and the industry you serve in the chat box. Am I audible? I don't know whether am I audible or not. Please type yes if I'm audible. Yes, thank you so much. We'll start exactly at 7:2. Meeting starts at 6:50 a.m. exactly on every 5 days. You can join 10 minutes earlier and you can ask me any questions that you have in the first 10 minutes. And we'll have Q&A session at the end. There are close to 23 participants who registered for this workshop by paying $4.99. Let's see how many of them join. Welcome Mahendran to LMF Workshop. Welcome Sasit Kumar to LMF Workshop. I read out the names. Welcome Anjana, welcome Elangovan, welcome Mahendran, welcome. Welcome Runai and welcome Sri Home Must. We'll start exactly in 2 minutes. I mute all. Good morning, Ganesh. Please type your name and city in the chat box. We'll start exactly in 2 minutes, in 1 minute. 7-2. We'll start exactly at 7-2 on all days, all the 5 days. Digital branches consultants. Welcome, Ganesh. At any point of time in the workshop, if I am not audible, you have to type in the chat box that I am not audible, else I will not know. Okay, but I can see what you see. Okay, I have a separate device logged in and kept here, so I can see what you see, but I cannot hear what you hear. Okay, so if I'm not welcome Anjana to LMF Workshop. If I'm not audible, you have to type it in the chat box, else I will not know. Okay, we'll start. Okay, 7-2. So the first thing, I'm going to start now. Type yes if you're okay, if you're ready. Before going to the workshop, I want you to know that you received a secret link. The first message that I sent to you in WhatsApp contains one link called course access link. Okay, that course access link, if you open today, you will see this LMF workshop material. Okay, see here, LMF workshop material. You will see this. Okay, in that you go to day 1. You will find all the exercise. Okay, you need this link. Okay, I'll share this link in chat box now. This link has no security. From today for the next 5 days, this link will have no security. Then this link will have the security. You have to go to your own course access link to let this open. Okay, now I sent this. Okay, if you just click this, this will open. Okay, I will take everything from here. All the materials, all the links, all the exercises are here. Okay, type yes if it's clear. Now, what are we going to do today? Today's goal, we will have a domain name. I will explain what is a domain name, what is a cloud hosting. Okay, we'll have a domain name, a great domain name for your business, and we'll have a cloud hosting ready. Okay, by 8 p.m., not 8 a.m. Okay, so we'll have this ready. I'll complete it by 40 minutes. Okay, this is 60 minutes, but I'll complete it in the 40 minutes. So this is the goal for today. Now, why 7 a.m.? Why 7 a.m.? This is conducted at 7 a.m. for a reason. Because now I'll complete. Okay, I'll be doing everything live in front of you, and you will have, even if you don't follow with me, that's okay. You will have the entire day to do the exercise that I'm going to do right now. Okay, so that you will have enough time to do the exercise, so that you will not be lost. Okay, all the exercises are made so that even a non-technical person can do it. Even a business person. Okay, even a doctor age 50 from Mumbai, she could able to complete this exercise completely within the 5 days. Okay, in every batch, at least for 5 or 10 people will complete all the exercise within 5 days. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll take a website that is created in this workshop in this 5 days, and then test it on the final day. On the final day, I'll test it, and I'll let you know how that system is better. how the system that we are going to create in this 5 days, how that is better than the other. Okay, so that is what we do. So this is very easy even for a non-technical person. Okay, so all you have to spend is only 5 hours in 5 days. Okay, every day you have to spend 1 hour. So this Wednesday and Thursday, you have to spend very little time. Okay, this is designed from Wednesday to Sunday for a reason. Okay, Wednesday and Thursday, it is a working day. You will not be able to spend much time. So Wednesday and Thursday exercises are very, very easy. Friday and Saturday, you will have to spend more than 1 hour. Okay, for non-technical persons, more than 1 hour you have to spend. Anyway, Saturday you will have so much of time you can spend it, and Sunday you have anyway full day. So even a non-technical person can do this. I have this experience. Every workshop, at least 5 to 10 people will be able to complete this exercise. So if you could spend just 1 hour for 1 day, you could able to complete this. That one I guarantee. So this happens on 7 a.m. for a reason. This happens from Wednesday to Sunday for a reason. Okay. Now, help me serve you better. How you help me serve you better? There is no questions I can take in the between. I'll answer all questions at the end. Okay. If it's okay if you are stuck, it's okay if you have a question, but keep your questions till the end or till the 8 p.m. Okay. I'll support all of you. I'll answer each and every single one of your questions in the WhatsApp group. Okay. I'll explain you how the support works. You already know. Okay. In the WhatsApp group, I'll be recording videos and send. Okay. So similarly, the support works on the entire 5 days. Any questions, any doubts, clarifications you have, you just record a video and send in WhatsApp. I'll respond it to you. Okay. All the questions I'll ask, but no questions in between the section. Okay. Type yes if you are following. Can we start? Type yes. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you, we are not going to build a website. So you want to build a website, right? There are many reasons people join. Okay. You might have saw something that is appealing for you and joined. But I'll tell you right now, we are not going to build a website. Then what are we going to build? We are going to build a solid online foundation for your business in just 5 days. What is solid online foundation? It's just a website is just, okay, I'll open my website here. This is the website this is one sample that you will have, okay, at the end of 5 days. This is the one-page website that we are going to build. Okay, what is solid online foundation? A solid online foundation is a website that gets results. Okay, a website that has an app, Android app, a website that has an iOS app, a website that loads instantly fast on all the screens that you see here. Okay, if you are wearing a smartwatch, this will work even on the smartwatch. Okay, an online foundation, this is your face on the internet. This is your face on the internet. This is your face in front of 100,000 people on entire world. Okay, we cannot have this. Okay, you cannot afford to have this normal website. You need to have an instantly great quality website. That's what I call as solid online foundation. We are going to build it in just 5 days. And I'm going to prove that to you at the end of the 5th day that this system is better than all other systems. No, all other systems are okay. But how this system gets results, I'm going to prove that to you on the end of Friday. All I want from you is you spend 1 hour every day with me. Will you spend 1 hour? Type yes if you spend. Okay. So this has an inbuilt lead management system to contact clients. Okay. A website that doesn't get results is not a website at all. Okay. So we'll build a solid online foundation in just 5 days. All you have to spend is just 5 hours with me. Please come every single day without missing. Okay, that is my request. Okay, even if you miss one day, then that will break the flow. So that is my request. So this foundation that we are building will work for 5 years without even touching. If you spend 5 days and created a website, today is 7th July 2022. 7th July 2027. Even on that date, it will get results for you. I will guarantee. Nothing will change in 5 years. I will guarantee. Okay. So please spend 5 days with me. That's my message. So do you commit for 5 days? Type yes. Do you commit for 5 days? You will come every single day without missing? Yeah. What is LMF? LMF is my brand name. You know, this is LMF Workshop. I call it as LMF. Okay. What is LMF? What LMF is? Lead magnet formula. Why I call it as magnet formula is, a website should be a magnet to attract leads. A website should have only one goal. If it has a multiple goals, that is not okay. A website should have only one goal: to get results. Okay. What is a result? To get customers. Okay. To get a customer, what is the first step? Their contact number. To get the contact number, that is called a lead. Okay. So your website should attract them. Okay. I am going to tell you how to create a website that attracts leads. Okay. The first step to make sales. Okay. So that is what I call as lead magnet formula. Everyone thinks that starts from here in this page from the website. No, it starts before even we think of this. It starts from the domain name. The magnet formula starts from the domain name, starts from the hosting provider that we are going to choose. Okay, that is also very, very, very important. Okay, from that phase, because we are not building a website here, we are building a foundation here. Okay, we are building an online foundation for your business. Okay, so this magnet formula starts from before even you think of choosing a domain name. I'll tell you how to choose a domain name today. I'll tell you how to choose a hosting today. Okay, so that is what I call as lead magnet formula. What is the goal of having a website? You type what is your goal. What is the goal? You think in your mind, what is the goal of having a website? I want you to know, even if you don't have any goal, that is fine. The only goal of a website is get a sale, get results for your business. Okay. So I want to know whatever you have a website, you already have. Some people will already have a website, whether that is an asset or a liability. Type A if it is an asset for you. Type L if it is a liability for you. Type A. I want to know how many people already has an asset, how many people already have a liability. 1L. I want these numbers because at the 5th day, I'll ask questions to the same persons who typed L. I want to see at least 1A. Because if you have a website that is not an asset, that is not good at all. 1A. Sasikumar, I have a question to you at the end of the 5th day. Okay, I'll ask a question directly to you. Now, I see many years. Okay, I'm happy that many people have an asset. Okay, so the people who have the liability, we are going to convert that to an asset in 5 days. Okay, if you already have an asset, you are going to experience triple the results in 5 days. Your experience, some results it's already getting some results. I know, that's why it is an asset. Okay, Whatever the results that you are getting 10 leads, you will get 30. Okay. So if you change this system, you don't even need to change the system. Okay. You run the system separately and you will know the instant difference between this and others and how efficient this system runs. And you will know. For the persons who type A, I will ask the same question at the end of the 5th day. Okay. So we are going to triple the results for you. For the others, we are going to convert the liability to asset so that this is not a burden for you in your pocket. Okay. So this is what that we are going to do in 5 days. So can we create an asset for your business in 5 days? Type yes. Can we create an asset? For others who already have an asset, we'll create triple the results. Okay. Type yes. Are you in? It's not hope. It will. Okay. It's already working. Already 100 people created it and converted it to an asset. Okay. It's working. Now, what is a domain name? What is a domain name? Domain name is something, it's JAGANKRISH.com. I have JAGANKRISH.com, right? That is a domain name. So I'll tell you how to choose a domain name. I think everyone already have a domain name. You just created it by chance. But there are certain rules that we should follow to register a proper domain name. Okay, I'll tell you how to choose a domain name using LMF. These are the important rules that you need to follow when choosing a domain name. If you already have a domain name, that's fine. But again, know this. No famous names. The first important rule, no famous names. If your name is SachinTendulkar.com, Rajinikanth.com, it will not work. Okay. No famous name means no famous city name, no famous currency name, no famous names. Okay, that's all. Okay, one person from last batch registered a name called AIEC token. Okay, that is not that is a token like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a currency name. You know, if you register Bitcoin, JaganBitcoin.com, it will not work. Not only it will not work, you will get a copyright notice from Bitcoin. Anyway, it will not work. No famous names and no criminal past records. What is criminal past record? JaganKRISH.com. Okay, that is not a famous name. What if one person from China registered JaganKRISH.com 5 years back and did some illegal activity in China 5 years back? How do you know? He created 5 years back and closed 2 years back. Okay, you don't know. You start with business today. You start JaganKRISH.com. You will not know why it's not working. For that, what you have to do? Go to your core success link. The 5th button. Check domain history. If you click that, your tool will open. Okay. There it is called archive.org. It has all the data for each and every single domain name for the last 10 years. Okay, I'll type my domain name, JaganKRISH.com. I registered only in 2021. Do you know what it is showing? It is available from 2017. It is available from 2017. You click here and check what and all that is done in that domain name that you have in your mind for the last 10 years. If you see adult content, run away. If you see illegal stuff, run away. Anyway, if you register that domain name, it will not work. I guarantee it will not work. Okay, no matter how much money you put in, that will not give you results. Okay, this is very, very important. No criminal past record. Okay, and one more thing, it should not be backlisted by Google. Okay, these type of domains are backlisted by Google. Okay, whatever they are doing illegal stuff, adult content, that type of domain names are backlisted by Google. If you want to know whether that your domain name that you have in your mind is backlisted or not, go to button 6, domain transparency report by Google. Okay, Search jagankrish.com. You will search your domain name that you have in your mind. If you see a result, you should not register that domain name. Okay, because if it is blacklisted by Google, you will not be able to market in Google, market in Facebook. Anyway, it will register. It will reject. Okay, check this domain transparently report before registering. Okay, top level TLD preferred. What is top level TLD? .com. .com is top level TLD. Okay, .com that should denote that country name. .com, .in, .io. Okay, so you should always choose .com. If .com is not available, choose .in. Okay, so .com, if your business is for global, choose .com. If you are doing business only in India, choose .in. Okay, short, only 8 to 12 letters, not more than that. Okay, a domain name is a brand name. People should able to remember it. My name is jagankrishnaraj.com. I just made it short so that people will remember. It's not that we have to give 100% right information. It is something that should people sit in the people's mind. Okay, Jagan Krish, make it short, 8 to 12 characters. Okay, it is very, very important. Try to keep it short. jagankrish.com, like that. You think the short name, jagankrish.com, easily rememberable. Okay, because that is a brand name. It has to be easily remembered. It is easy to create a brand name. Okay, it is not okay. If you think I'll follow Bitcoin, it's easy to get traffic. No. It is easy to, just if you spend 1 lakh, it is easy to create a brand name online. Okay, I'm just telling, for business owners, 1 lakh is not a great money. Choose any name, any worst name. Okay, I'll help you to do branding. Okay, if you do proper branding and spend 1 lakh, people will remember that new domain name that you create. Okay, if we should not follow any other brand. Okay, for example, the Britannia's brand. Okay, you make it as jaganbritannia.com, you will think that will easily bring in traffic. No, it will not happen. It is easy to create a brand name and then market it and then become famous. That way it is very easy. Okay, register for 5 years. I always register my domain name for 10 years. Do you know why? That is a search engine signal. Google knows that you are serious in doing business and they will credit you. They'll not openly admit it, but with the results that is getting to the website, we know for sure that this is a proper search engine signal. Okay, register. Nowadays, GoDaddy has 10 years validity. If you would afford it, today, close your eyes and go to GoDaddy and renew it for 10 years. Because the price keeps on increasing. 6 months back, I registered a domain name for 200 rupees per year. And today it was 4,500 rupees per year. I paid only 2,000 rupees for 5 years. Today, the same thing, if you want to do it, it is 30,000 rupees. So the price always goes on increasing. If you are serious about doing business, if your brand name, domain name will not change, go today and renew it for 10 years. Okay, but that way it is safe. It is safe. You have the domain name for 10 years. Every year you don't have to go and renew. The RBI will change the regulations and the credit card will go out and your domain name will expire. Someone like me, not like me, there are 10 times more intelligent persons like me sitting in a company to steal your domain name. You don't want that to happen. Okay, go ahead and renew the domain name for 10 years because that is a proper search engine signal. You will see the .com for new people. For new people, you will see the .com will not be available. Okay, what is alternative? Alternative is .in, but again, you can do business only in India. If a person from US types your domain name, he will not see your domain name because that is country specific. .in. What is not country specific? .io. Okay, .io is, if you go to GoDaddy and search something, they will not show you this. Okay, .io is a global domain name. it is Indian Ocean territory. Okay, that is again a separate country, but again people started using it. In computer terminology, we call this as input output. Okay, but if you search in Google today, you will find lot of this IO. Your name, your brand name.io, it will be available. If you go and search it, it will be available. Just register it. Okay, it will work. Okay, we need a website that works. Okay, so it will work globally. This is global. Even in US, even in Italy, even in Australia, this will show up. So .io, when I started registering IO, it was only 200 rupees per year. Now it has become 4,500 rupees per year. I don't know why, because of the demand. If you want to register for 10 years, again it will come 50,000 rupees, and again that will work. That is worth it. In the 10 years, you will take 10 times back. Okay, if it is available, go and register IO. Else, go and register IN. Why GoDaddy? Why GoDaddy? We are going to register a domain name in GoDaddy. Okay, why GoDaddy? Because GoDaddy controls 70% of the domain names of the entire internet. Okay, so the domain name that you have is safe. They have lots of services. That's why they have their services somewhat costly. But again, if you register GoDaddy, I guarantee for all the 10 years that you register, there is not a 1 second downtime. You know, the downtime happens even in here. You choose a crappy provider, you will not even know, okay, whether the service is down or not. Okay, so we are creating an online foundation. We cannot afford to miss even a 1 second of downtime. Okay, so GoDaddy is a famous provider. They control 70% of the domain name in the planet. So the domain name that you register will be safe, and it works 100% of the time. No matter if there is a earthquake in US, no matter if there is a tornado in some country, your website will work. Okay, so that's why we choose GoDaddy. Why cloud hosting is future? We are going to create a cloud hosting. We are going to create a cloud hosting with AWS, Amazon Web Services. It is a company owned by Amazon. Okay, Amazon is running on the cloud service. Why cloud hosting is future? I'll tell you. You know what happened when I started 2013-14? Not able to read it. What's not able to read it? You could not able. Oh, this one. This is fine. This is fine. See, why cloud hosting is the future? I'll tell you. You know, in 2013-14, do you know what is this? This is a hard disk. Okay, I can connect this hard disk here in this computer, and I can run a hosting service from here. Do you know that's how the hosting services were given in 10 years back? Anyone can run a hosting service from a small room. Okay, I have all the expertise to run a hosting service from here in this computer. But will you buy it? But I will give you whatever the amount that you are paying right now. You give me only half. I'll give you twice of what you pay. But will you buy from me? This screen is not visible clearly. That is fine. You have to see only this. Okay, this is clearly visible, right? I can see. This is clearly visible. That is fine. This one, if you go to if you go to this link, you will see. Okay, this is the core success link. Go to that link, you will see the screen. Okay, so I'll tell you to choose a hosting provider. Okay, domain name provider, choosing domain name provider is important, but choosing a hosting provider is 10 times important. If you choose a crappy hosting provider, that hosting provider is runs somewhere in this planet in a room like this. If there is a power cut, If there is a equipment shortage, your website will be down. You know, we'll be monitoring a website each and every second, because 1 second down for Amazon is billions of dollars in loss. Okay, that's how the expertise that I have. We cannot afford to have even 1 second of downtime. So cloud hosting is the future. Do you know what happens in the cloud hosting? The data that we give them, they will distribute in 10 different places in the planet. They will distribute your data in 10 different places in the planet. Even if one place not working, your website will work from one more different country. Okay, cloud hosting is the future, because it is, if you create a cloud hosting, your website will be blazingly fast. You know, we are going to create a cloud hosting. Do you know your website will be running on the same technology Amazon is running? Your website is going to run on the same technology Google is running. You want that? You want that? Or you want your website to be run on my system somewhere in some crappy room? So if you create a cloud hosting, you can be sure that your website will be running on the same technology Amazon is running. Your website will be running on the same technology Google is running. So that's why cloud hosting is future, and cloud hosting becomes surprisingly affordable in 2022. In 6 or 7 years back, to create a cloud hosting, that is $750 per month. To create if you want a cloud hosting, say 7 or 8 years back, it used to be $1,000 per month. $1,000 is 80,000 rupees per month. So only big companies could able to afford it. But again, it is 2022, it becomes surprisingly affordable to a common man in 2022. You can create a cloud hosting for $3.5 per month, and your website will be running on the same technology where Amazon is running. Okay, that's why we are going to choose AWS. There are other cloud hosting providers like Microsoft have a cloud hosting, Google has a cloud hosting. They are all very costly. Microsoft starts from $750 per month. But Amazon made it surprisingly affordable to the common man, and it is very, very easy to create that. We are going to do that right now. Okay. So can we go ahead, and that's all for today. I'm going to do that live, whatever I said. So can we go ahead and create a solid online foundation for you? Type yes. I'm going to share the screen, and I'm going to do it live. Okay. Now, I want to know how the support system works. I repeat again, when I'm doing, please don't try to do it. You have this entire day to do it. Okay. It is okay that you are stuck. The goal is to complete today by 8 p.m. Okay, not by 8 a.m. There is only 2 exercises. If you go to your course success link, day 1, exercise 1, exercise 1.1, exercise 1.1 is only 3 minutes, exercise 1.2 is only 10 minutes. Only 13 minutes you have to spend. You can complete today's exercise. I'm going to do that live. Okay, we are going to create a GoDaddy account. We are going to create a AWS account, and we are going to install the website here. Okay, we are going to build the foundation. Okay, if you are stuck, that's okay. You have the entire day. And again, when you are doing, if you find any question, just take the phone and record where you are stuck. I need to see a video. You don't even need to ask the question. Just record. Okay, just record a video where you are stuck. If I see the screen, I understand the question. You don't even need to ask the question. Okay, record the video and just send it. I will answer. Where you are stuck, I will answer. If you cannot record the video, just take a photo and send it in the WhatsApp group, batch 3, LMF Workshop batch 3. I will answer. I'll answer your question. I will answer the video questions first, the screenshot questions second, and the text questions later. Okay, when you type the text, when you ask a question by text, the question will be get lost in the language. Okay, that's why I request you to record a video or send a photo. Okay, that's how the support system works. The support system works on WhatsApp. Okay, I'll be responding on 2 times, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. The group is open by 8 p.m. Group is always open for 5 days, so you can send your questions anytime. But again, I request you to send between 1 and 2 p.m. and 8 and 9 p.m. I'll answer every single one of your questions. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to do it live. Okay. Okay, I hope you could able to see the screen. Okay, this is the LMF secure access page. Okay, if you open the link, it will open this. Okay, first what you have to do is click on go to GoDaddy. Search the domain name that you have in mind. Okay, before you even go and search the domain name, you have to check the domain history first. You have to check the domain history. Okay, here jagankrish.com. Check what are all the activities that has been done. Click here and click here. You will find a photo here. What has been done? Okay, if you just see the photo, you will know that is illegal or adult or gambling, whatever it is that you will know. Okay, if it is not any of the risky thing that you if it's not risky, you can go ahead. Okay, then go to domain transparency report. Okay, click on Jagan Krish. So Jagan Krish, and if you don't find any results, then it is not blacklisted. Then you can go ahead and search for the domain name. Okay, I'll search for the domain name. Here you will find it. Okay, if you are not clear on the domain name, search any domain name that is coming for 149 rupees. Okay, just for the sake of completing this workshop, choose any domain name for 150 rupees, lmfworks.in. Okay, click on add. I'll show you one more thing. Can you see in this domain name, they are not showing .io. They show .club, .xyz, .com, .world, .me. They are not showing .io because they don't want to sell that. But again, we know you have me. See, it is 2,339 per year. If you change it to 10 years, it will become 40,000 rupees. But again, this one is really valuable. I'll just search for. I'll add this co.in. If you go to continue to cart and make the payment, confirm the payment, your domain name will be, I want you to choose no thanks here. I want you to uncheck the checkbox here. Okay, I want you to uncheck the checkbox and then continue to cart and make the payment. Okay, I'll show you how it works here. Only 3 minutes. Type the domain name. It will come like this. Add to cart. Here you choose. Okay, here you choose 1 year or 10 years. Okay, so I choose lmfworkshop.live. You choose the length here. Okay, how many years that you want to register. It was I choose for 1 year. It is giving me only 154. Click on continue. Click on continue with email. If you don't already have an account, click on continue with email and create a new account. I request you to create a new email address for this. Okay. give your email address, give a username and password. If you are stuck anywhere in doing this, call GoDaddy customer support and they will assist you in creating the account and choosing the domain name. Okay. You just have to give your credit card number to them and they will do everything for you. Okay. Here, I want you to choose no thanks. Okay. We are not doing any illegal business. We are not doing gambling. Okay. We don't have to shy away from giving our contact number to the public. Okay. Anyway, that is a new email address you can give. Okay. Choose no thanks. Okay. Here, choose no thanks. Uncheck this checkbox. We don't need an email. We don't need an email. Click on no thanks. Click on continue to cart. Here, click on I'm ready to pay. Only 154 rupees. Click on ready to pay. Give your address. Okay. I request you to give not accurate address. Okay. It should be Bangalore. If you are in Bangalore, it should be in Bangalore. Don't include a street name unless you are a business who has a physical store. You can give the right address. If you have a physical store in somewhere in this planet, give the right address. Else, give approximate address. So choose net banking, Paytm. Choose any payment method and make the payment. Once you make the payment, you will see this. Okay. If you go to domain manager, you will see this in the my domains. You will see this domain that we registered. Okay. That's how easy it is to get a domain name. Okay. The next one is exercise 1.2. This one is how to create cloud hosting. Okay. So I cannot create multiple cloud hostings. The creation process, I'm going to show it to you in the video. I'll show you. For that, you have to go to second button. Click on the second button. Go to AWS Cloud. Okay. Here you will find 3 months free. Okay. Click on Get Started with Lightsource. There is 5 steps. Okay. I already have a cloud hosting account. That's why it came here. Okay. The creation process alone that I'm going to show it here. I'll start from here. Go to AWS Cloud. Click on Go to AWS Cloud. You will see get 3 months free. Click on complete sign up. Click on complete sign up. Again, give the new, click on create new AWS account here. Okay. Click on create new AWS account here. And now the email address that you just created, give the same email address you gave for GoDaddy. Okay. The new email address that you created. And AWS account name is a domain name, LMF Workshop. Whatever the brand name you use your brand name, give the brand name. When you click on verify email address, you will get a verification code in your Gmail. Put that verification code here and then click on verify. Click on verify. Now choose a strong password. Always choose a very strong password. Use password manager. Okay. If you go to Google and search for password manager, password generator, go to this password generator and click on generate password. It will give us very strong password. Copy this password and save it in some place safe and give this password. Okay. Because the security is very, very important. Give the strong password. You should not use any password that you already used. Okay. So give the strong password and click on continue. Go to the second step. This is this form. Okay. Give your click on personal. Okay. Here you have to give your address. Okay. Address, phone number. They will verify your phone number also. Okay. So click on continue. Third step. This is here you need to give your debit card or a credit card. Okay. I always have problems. Last workshop, someone used debit card and they are able to do it. But again, I request you to use credit card. Okay. They will not charge anything. They will charge only 2 or 3 rupees and they will refund that also. So give your credit card. Expiration date, fill that form. Fill this form and click on verify and continue. Okay, they'll ask for the OTP, I think. Yes. Okay, they are charging only 2 rupees. Okay, and they will refund this also. Once you give the OTP, it will come back to this page. You have to verify your mobile number. Okay, I request you to not give personal number here. Use some business number. Verify your mobile number with OTP. 4th step complete. Here, very important. Here, choose basic support. Basic support is free. Okay, only email support. Other things, other developer support, these are all different plans. Choose basic support. Then click on complete sign up. When you click on, once you see the screen, congratulations, your AWS account is created. Okay. Now from this point onwards, I'm going to do that for you manually. Okay. Now, once your AWS account is created, okay, I'll close all other tabs. Once your AWS account is created, come to day one, click on the 3rd button, open Lightsail create. Okay, click on the 3rd button. You will get this page. Don't change anything. You have to select Linux, Unix. You have to select WordPress. Okay, you have to select 5. If you select any of these 3, it is free for the first 3 months. Okay, I request you to select 5. Okay, because that has 1 GB of RAM, 40 GB of SSD storage, 1 TB of transfer. I request you to choose 5. Okay, for starting. Here, choose LMF work. Choose your brand name. I mean, type your brand name. LMF work. Okay, click on create instance. This is the instance that I already have. When you click on create instance, it will take 2 or 3 seconds. So you will see it takes only 10 seconds. Okay, you can see LMF work that I just created. It has 1 GB RAM, 1 CPU, and 40 GB SSD. It is running. Okay, the important thing is click on this. Click on this. Go to networking. You will find something as attach static IP. Click on attach static IP. Click on create static IP. Okay, you choose static IP 3. LMF work should be here. Click on create. Can you see a static IP address here? We need this IP address. Okay. Okay. This is our static IP address. You copy this and have this in a safe place. Now we have to go to GoDaddy domain manager. If you need to go to your domains, my domains. I'll choose this. Okay, in domains you will find DNS. Okay, it will be different for you. You follow this video. You follow this video. It is very, very clear here. Go to DNS management. Okay, you will find something like this. You need to add 2A records. Can you see? 2A. Okay, the IP address is what I copied. Okay, this one. This one. Okay, what you have to do is click on add, select A, type at. value is this, whatever we just created this, okay, and choose half an hour, click on add record. Then one more time, click on add, choose an option A, click on star, value is the IP address, and click on half an hour, click on add. Okay, so once you do this, you will find two A records here, at and star. Okay, can you see in this list there is no other A record, there is no other A, only two A's, one at and one star, and that IP address is what we had given, and no other A's. If you find no other A's, if you find any other A, click on edit and click on delete. You need to delete the record. If you find any other A, this is very, very important. This is very, very important. If you find any other A, you have to delete it. Only two A's should be here. If you find even one more A, it will not work. Your website will not work. Okay. Do not ask this question in the chat box. Okay. In the chat box or in the WhatsApp, you have to have only two A records. That is only be created right now with the IP address that is just given here. Once you did this, you have to wait. Actually, you have to wait 48 hours. That's what they will say. GoDaddy and AWS will say 48 hours. That is the time. But we choose the world-class services. It will happen in less than 20 or 30 seconds. There is something called a DNS propagation checker tool. Click this. Type the domain name, jagankrish.com. You have to select A. Click on search. You will see all tick marks here. It means it is propagated to the entire world, and you will find the IP address here. Whatever the IP address you created here, right? You will find the IP address here. Here. If it is done, if you go to LMF Workshop, the domain name that you registered, you will see the screen. You will see this black sparrow, this black screen with the sparrow. If you see the sparrow, take a photo and send it in the group. That is today's exercise. It is complete. 7:54. Okay, we completed. That's all for today. You will find this screen. This screen. Take a photo and send it with your domain name that you registered. Send it in the WhatsApp group. That's all for today. I'll stop sharing my screen. Okay. Can you able to do it? Today's exercise is easy. Only 15 minutes you have to spend. Okay, maximum it can take 1 hour. But today's exercise is very, very important because we need to allow the time so that the propagation time, your domain name will propagate to the entire world. So you need to allow that time. So do today's exercise only today. Before 8 p.m. if you do it, tomorrow we'll have ample time to do tomorrow's exercise. Okay. Is GoDaddy hosting is also on the cloud? Yes, in the backend they use the cloud. Okay, but they don't have expertise as Amazon or Google or Microsoft. Okay, GoDaddy does this one thing, the domains. That is GoDaddy's expertise. GoDaddy doesn't have expertise on cloud. Amazon has the expertise on cloud. Google has expertise on cloud. Microsoft has expertise. Only these three companies rule the world in future in the cloud. Not GoDaddy. Even they have so much of money, they don't have the data. Okay, data is needed. Data is needed to make the service better. Amazon has the data, Google has the data. Only these two companies can make a cloud hosting better. And you will see the result in the 5th day. I'll show you the result in the 5th day. Any other questions you can ask? You can unmute and speak. We have 5 more minutes. We have 5 more minutes. You can unmute and speak. I'll take questions for my 5 minutes. Or else you know how the support works. You take the phone. Wherever that you are stuck, open the camera. Wherever you are stuck, record a video. Just record a video, only 10 seconds, record a video and send it in the WhatsApp group. I'll understand the question. Anywhere you are stuck. Any other questions? how much in total it costs for today's task? 150 rupees for the domain name and 3 rupees for the AWS hosting. So 156 rupees. And there is nothing more that you have to spend for completing. Remember, we are creating an online foundation. We are not creating website. Do we need any CDN? No, not required. AWS. Suppose if your business is getting more than 1 lakh per month, you need to have CDN, else it's not required. Any other question? After 3 months, how much AWS cost? Is $5 per month. $5 per month is it will come around $60 per year. $60 per year is 3,000 to 4,000 rupees per month, and that 4,000 will save you 40,000 in 1 year. Remember, we are creating an asset. We are not creating a liability. This is not an expense that is goes out from your pocket. Within that 1 year, you will earn 40,000 rupees with this website that we are going to create. Also, we need any firewall security with AWS. Yes, attend tomorrow's session. I'll tell you how you can secure the AWS account. It is definitely needed. Not for websites, for the AWS account. AWS is very, very powerful. We need to secure that account. Tomorrow, what we are going to do is we are going to create a lifetime free website security SSL certificate. It is free for lifetime. Okay. If you go to GoDaddy, they will charge you 3,000 rupees per year. Tomorrow, we are going to have a lifetime free website security SSL certificate, and we are going to install the WordPress lead magnet WordPress template. This template. Not this template. So we are going to install this template tomorrow. So that is the task for tomorrow. But to do tomorrow's task, you need to complete today's task before 8 p.m. That is important. Okay, if there is no other questions, I'll end the session. We'll meet tomorrow exactly at 6:50 a.m. If you have any questions, you can join at 10 minutes before 6:50 a.m. and ask me the questions live. You can ask me questions for the first 10 minutes. And the course, the tomorrow session starts exactly at 7:02. So I'll start tomorrow at 7:02, but you can join 10 minutes before and ask me the questions live. Okay, I'll end the session. It's 8 o'clock. I'll meet you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Thank you so much. I'll send the recording. You will find today's recording in this secure access page below. Okay, below this picture, you will find the recording. Today's recording, 1 hour. But again, you don't need the recording. You need to do only the exercises. Exercise 1.1 and 1.2. It is very clear here. Okay, if you want today's recording, it is there here in the day one. Okay, I'll end the section. We'll meet you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being in. Okay, yeah. I have domain and hosting from other source. That's okay. You spend 156 rupees and create this. If you don't like this on the 5th day, go and delete it. That is my suggestion. Any other questions? We have. Okay. It's 8 o'clock. We can end up the session. Okay. Ask your question in WhatsApp group. Thank you so much.